know you live in a van when things like this excite you.
Gonna be fantastical or a disaster.
The van is an absolute mess again.
And somebody had left loads of change in there, so yeah, almost got that for free.
He gave you a bad look, Benny. Hope he doesn't come and do something horrible to the van later. I don't know how, this cannot be good for you. If you're new to our channel, we're Ben and Emily, and after 4 years living full-time on the UK canal network, we sold up, moved into our self-converted ex-ambulance camper Ronnie and our tiny narrowboat Rambler, freeing us up for more travels further afield. We are currently on a 6-week journey around Spain and Portugal. This week we have an embarrassing van life issue and find some incredible places as we travel through Portugal. Last week we were lucky enough to have a full tour of this incredible home on wheels, a converted fire truck and now overlander home. After the truck tour we left the beach on the west coast of Portugal, headed into town, got some shopping and headed further south to another coastal town called Peniche. When we were at the shop, was it called Continente? We actually bumped into an English couple who we've never met before, but we had loads and loads of friends in common from back in the UK, which was really, really funny, really nice. Oh, this is super bumpy. Oh. Anyway, so we were chatting to them for ages. Really, really lovely couple. And they've given us some park up tips. And one of them is in this place called Peniche, or Peniche. So yeah, we hadn't really planned on coming to this town. It seems that we're getting a bit stressed if we are trying to go to places that we're kind of planning. So instead, we're just going to places that we're getting recommended, or we're just like happen to be stopping at. Oh my God, that car just... He gave you a bad look, Benny. Hope he doesn't come and do something horrible to the van later. Crikey. He just pulled out in front of someone else. Oh my God. Anyway, so we're just going with the flow. We're just like finding places as we're going, basically. And I think it's a really nice way of doing it, taking like recommendations from people we meet. This is beautiful. Another beautiful spot. We tried parking further back that way a minute ago, but there was a French couple there who looked a little bit annoyed that we were joining them in their spot, so I walked up and found this little spot. But yeah, the van's fitted in pretty much. But we are parked on another cliff edge, so an amazing view of the sunset again, and this time it's a lot more cliffy and rocky.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous. I think the thing about here is we're at a different angle to the sea, so we don't have as big waves as what we had at the other place. It's a little bit quieter.
And it's quite nice.
A bit more boating going on here.
Yeah.
As well.
And actually it is really, really lovely just to have a spot on our own for a day or two. Just gonna, yeah, enjoy the peace and the sea and the sunshine. Why are you laughing, Benny? He's okay, I know why he's laughing. It's because he says I have been talking non-stop for the last 3 days. When I get talking to people, I get talking and I can't stop. And we've met so many great people over the last 3 days, I have not been able to stop talking. So as amazing as that was, I am actually pretty tired. The van is an absolute mess again. Benny's just had a shower and we are having pizza for dinner.
Bit of a mass-produced.
This pizza looks amazing.
Bad boy, but...
Let me have a close-up of this. Okay, you can't see anything because of the plastic. Yeah, it's a bit of a mass-produced one, but...
It's going to do the trick for tonight. Zero crust.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm enjoying about that.
Yeah.
And we'll have some salad as well. Right there.
Oh.
That looks delicious.
It's burned on. No, it's not.
It's burned on.
Everything is good and fine.
If anyone's wondering what this is, it's our shower curtain, and it's drying because Benny had a shower before. Hence his hair. What is going on there? What is that style? It's half princess, half mullet? I'm not really sure. Okay, it's completely uncooked, so Benny's annoyed because I told him to get it out of the oven.
Now I've got to mess around, pretend like I've never sliced it. Just like the bleeding thing again. In the meantime, where are the crisps?
Something you should know, guys, Benny calls crisps Chris.
Where's Chris?
Can I have a bag of crisps, please? That is actually what he calls them.
It's Chris.
There's Big Chris. What flavour we got this time?
Actually met someone called Chris yesterday.
Original flavour. Yeah, it gets a little bit hectic in here when we have a shower. We have to have the shower curtain and the towel hanging up to dry afterwards.
You can go over for it. Ah!
Oh my, it's looking very sorry for itself.
I know, it's looking, actually gone a bit burnt.
It's burnt, but you're putting it back in. Benny, it smells so burnt.
I've turned it round. It's better, what do you think?
Okay, I think it's done. Happy?
We got there in the end. It's so worth it.
Now it's time for work. Good morning. We had a very restful sleep here on the outskirts of Peniche. It's another blinding day, so we're going to have a little walk into Peniche and have a look around the town, and then we're probably going to head off again and start heading a little bit further south. So we're kind of getting towards Lisbon now. We're not sure if we're actually going to go to Lisbon. We're kind of a bit citied out by Porto still, and maybe just want to find some smaller towns to explore, some little places. How are you this morning?
I'm great, thank you. I've been enjoying sitting out there, watching the sea, sat on a rock playing some guitar, and just enjoying the day really. There's a cool breeze, but the sun is very nice and warm. So yeah, it's been fantastic really.
Let's go.
Haven't mentioned, but we are on the hunt for somewhere to have a little dip in the sea. It was incredibly wild at Nazaré, but it's looking peaceful here, and we saw a little cove down that way, so we may be in luck today. We're going to go have a peek and see how it's looking. Otherwise we might have to wait until we get to the south, where the waves aren't as mighty and profound. This spot here is pretty special because we're kind of parked right near the edge of a cliff. If you just walk down a little bit, you can suddenly peek over the edge and see the blue waters beneath. There's actually some guys in a dinghy scuba diving just over there as well, which is interesting to see.
So the town is about a 25-minute walk back the way we came in, but we're on like a massive peninsula. That's what Peniche is. So we're kind of like out on a huge blob. So there's sea that way as well. Pretty cool.
She's off.
I haven't got a jumper. It's great. I think that it's just a cliff and we can't get down to the sea this way. But we're gonna have a go. Oh, he's going.
Yeah, it looks like it's collapsed.
Oh yeah, we can't get down there. Oh well. Oh, it's beautiful though.
He looks happy. Oh, hello.
Suspicious of you, Benny.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. We can be friends too. Here's the cove. It's pretty lovely, although the waves are still quite wild and there's some sharp rocks. It might be alright for a dip later, but for now we're We're off walking, but we found the place anyway.
I think it's going to be better if we just wait until we get to the south of Portugal. It's a looking at beach rather than a getting in the sea beach.
It seems as if there's a cute little house here. I'm wondering if that cat has built it for itself using driftwood and little bits that wash up on the shore here.
Benny, cats don't have thumbs. Actually, some do.
That dolphin on a motorbike.
You are the river and you are the sky. I am the cloud on a moonlit night.
I've just read that at the beginning of the 20th century there was a fish canning factory built here, and this residential area was constructed for all the workers, and although the fish canning factory is gone, the houses are still here and they're very pretty with all their pastel colourings. Yeah, it's so peaceful and it feels like it could be 50 years ago.
Peniche is traditionally a fishing town, built on a peninsula. It was fortified in the 16th century to protect it from English invasion, and today it's full of seafood restaurants and popular with surfers. The oldest part of Peniche's town was built to house workers for the fishing industry that grew there, and much of these original houses remain. It gives it a rustic charm which transported us in time as we explored its narrow streets and alleyways. We're gonna head back to the van now and get some food. We're not really feeling like splurging on food today, and we did such a big shop yesterday. We're just gonna head back and get some food, and then I think we might be setting off because we have a bit of an issue. We'll explain that later. There was actually one really cool looking restaurant that was selling like very fresh fish, but yeah, they had like fish decorations hanging down from the streets, which looked amazing.
It's very busy as well.
It's really busy here.
All the restaurants are super busy.
Yeah. Sandwich time. So it is later on in the evening. When we got back, we had some big sandwiches because we were starving. It was about 3:30. We watched the sunset, which was incredible. Benny had a sleep.
A little nap. And
yeah, we just sort of chilled out. And now it is dinner time. But we've run out of water, so I've managed to do half the washing up. Well, we've got a little bit of water in the filter, but I'm not crying, by the way. These onions are really strong. So I'm going to make some pasta, some courgette pasta. But we are going to have to leave tomorrow, so we need to get some water tomorrow, and we have another problem, which is we have too much wee. Yes, that's right. So we filled the toilet and didn't have anywhere to empty it. Then we filled another bottle, didn't have anywhere to empty that either. So we're on our third massive bottle. We've got a lot of wee, guys. This is a real van life reality right here. There are loads of places everywhere to empty them, but we had Christmas and then we just went shopping and then we came straight here. So we've just not had a chance to find like a black waste disposal place. So yeah, that is absolutely necessary tomorrow, and get water. And actually our bins as well. I think we've got, oh, there's a bin in the boot, isn't there?
We're getting maxed out, we're maxing out.
So we really need to find some services tomorrow. We might go to a place south of Lisbon, to a campsite, so that will probably sort out all of our issues, and hopefully they'll have a shower there as well. We've been showering in here and it's been going pretty well actually. That little rechargeable pump shower has been actually pretty amazing. Anyway, so too much wee, not enough water. We've got a filter.
Yeah, well, that's one solution. Infinite recycle.
Sorry, that's disgusting.
We forgot to film the completion of dinner and us eating it, but rest assured it was delicious. A little bit unusual chickpea and pasta combo. Our video just went out about our day in Fougères and our problems with that hose adapter. A lot of people are suggesting that that hose adapter actually screws apart into a larger adapter, which is baffling us, but we're going to check right now. We're going to go check, because I don't know about you, Emily, but I won't sleep thinking about that adapter if we've somehow missed the fact that it does actually get bigger. So let's find out.
Well, one thing is that we've got to get water tomorrow, so if we can have a connector that fits and actually use our hose, that would be amazing. Obviously we can buy another one, we've just not had chance.
We need to go on a specific mission to get this adapter, which we haven't done.
But hopefully this is going to be all okay. Just want to say thanks for all the comments anyway. But right, okay, it's in the front,
Okay,
Let me
go grab it. Quick.
Come on a minute, I'm in my pyjamas. Well, this is actually my jumper and this is my pyjama bottom, but I know it's kind of like some sort of weird furry suit right now.
You are highly camouflaged.
But what? Against what?
I'm worried if you go out with it's all those rocks and sand out there, you're just going to fully disappear.
Wow, it's so sparkly out here.
What?
Look at the... I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera.
It looks cooler in real life, I'm afraid.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I've got it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Is this really sad? Okay, the moment of truth.
Oh, it does. You nutter, it does.
Yeah, but does it still fit? Oh my goodness!
How did you not know that?
Oh my god, that's so great! Why am I so excited about something so ridiculous?
That is brilliant. That is so worth £8.
Okay, I have to apologise to the guy in B&Q in Dover for doubting you. Because on that video that just went out today,
I didn't notice that.
I said he sold me the wrong thing. He did not sell me the wrong thing. He sold me the right thing.
He could have shown you how to use it.
He probably didn't think I was that thick. Yeah. I mean, pretty sure I'm not that stupid about things normally, but hey!
This is incredible news we've got.
Oh my goodness, all those times that we used the flippin' funnel. Okay, thank you everyone who commented about this.
We're saved.
We can fill up now.
Thanks everyone.
You know you live in a van when things like this excite you.
Oh, lovely. How lovely. Good morning.
Morning.
And what a beautiful morning it is.
Another amazing day.
It's actually looking strangely pink in here.
Is it?
I think because of the sunrise, yeah.
Anyway, we have completely run out of water now. We're drinking coffee and juice instead of water. And I think it's time that we find a campsite. So we're going to go to a place called Villa de las Mil Flores, which is quite a lot further south. We need to get rid of all of this for God's sake. We need to fill our water, we need showers, like a proper shower for once, sort our bins, so we're just thinking we're gonna go try this campsite out at this place. Benny says that this village where the campsite is supposed to be really, really beautiful, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
That's what they told me. We haven't actually had a shower on this entire trip that wasn't in this van. Except for the thermal spa, so I have to admit I'm looking forward to a shower that isn't in here. But it's got mixed reviews, this campsite, so we're going to have to see what it's like, whether it's going to be fantastical or a disaster. We'll have to just see.
From your shell, emerge from the bush, treat yourself well.
So we've just paid for the toll that we've been on for the last hour or so, and somebody had left loads of change in there, so yeah, almost got that for free. How lucky is that? Yeah, there was $6.50 in there and the toll was like $9.45 or something.
Let our feet walk and talk. Trees can tell.
The drive took about 4.5 hours and it was very beautiful, but at last we arrived at the much needed campsite.
It's time to finally get rid of all this wee and get some water instead. Oh.
That sounds fast.
We have our own nice sandy little pitch in between some funny hedges.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
We have got rid of the wee and filled the water tank, so I think we're going to go have showers. We were thinking we might stay 2 nights, but it was like €25 a night. So we decided we might only stay 1 night. But when we went to pay, it was only €14 something. I think it's because it's out of season, so probably stay 2 nights so that we can visit the village, the town, have a look at the coast and use the time to sort the van out a bit, because we really needed to do this. Sometimes you just need a campsite to reset and sort yourself out. So I'm very glad to be here. Yeah, super happy with this little spot in and amongst the trees and bushes. There's quite a lot of campers here, but it isn't too tightly packed in, and you can choose where you want to park. We obviously really prefer to find the wild camping spots like we have over the last few weeks, but obviously you get amazing views, but sometimes it just has to be done. You just need to go to a campsite and reset, get all your washing done, get everything clean and tidy. So this is brilliant. We've just had a little walk over to the shower block and where you do all the washing up and stuff, and it seems really, really clean actually. A little bit dated, but it doesn't really matter. So Benny's just in the shower. 1 minute, I can hear something. Here he is. What's your
I've just been in heaven.
Oh yeah?
Watery heaven, and I've returned.
Is it good?
Fresh as a newborn.
Is it good?
Very hot, yeah.
Yeah?
Very hot, yeah.
Oh,
Good
amazing.
pressure. Very retro, but it's always.
Mixture of peace, motion of friendship.
I can confirm the showers are amazing. And I came back and Benny's made me pasta. Can this day get any better?
Oh, it will.
Thanks, Benny.
I was just stood here chowing down, and I've thought, looking around, I just thought, how can I just move out here? And at the exact moment I thought it, one of these cute little birds did a poo on my arm, a purple berry poo. Is that divine intervention? Is it synchronistic timing? Is that truly where destiny lays? Only time will tell.
Let us know, is bird poo lucky? I mean, not bird poo, but if a bird poos on you, do you think it's lucky, or do you think that you've just been pooed on? Which is pretty unlucky, really. We're going to go and get some dinner now, and then we will take you guys around the town tomorrow for a full day of sunshine fun, hopefully. Hello folks.
Hey.
You may notice that there isn't any nice shots of our meal that we had out at the town tonight. That's because we didn't.
Although we went on a beautiful walk, got to see the sunset and enjoy the sea, we looked around loads of places and just didn't find anywhere that inspired us.
No.
There wasn't much atmosphere to be had, and
No.
nothing that really drew us in at all. So we have simply returned.
Okay, I hope this will do instead. We've got like some sort of fajita couscous with salad, and I just made some more hummus.
What the heck? That looks better than anything they're selling out there.
I think if
Whoa.
we ate steak, there was plenty of choice.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hundreds of steaks.
Octopus or steak. Good morning, folks. We had a very good sleep here last night. It was really, really quiet. It was actually a little bit chilly this morning as well, because I guess because we're just under trees here. Whereas for the last week, we've been waking up in pure sunshine. So yeah, a little bit different. We've got the heater on. You might be able to hear that in the background. Benny's over doing the washing up, and I'm going to make some scrambled eggs, and then we're going to go and head into the town and take you guys for a little look around. He returns.
It's done.
Thank you. Villanova del Milfontes was an unexpected stop for us. We loved its quiet streets and unique beach where the river joined the sea. There wasn't much happening while we visited due to the time of year, but it seemed like a great place to visit in summer, as it was an alternative to more well-known towns.
Putting it on. Compania Fantastica.
It is so, so good. I love the pattern.
I like it. It's like sort of like 70s colours.
Yeah.
We think these are these leaves that we've seen around.
Yeah, does anyone know what these
really
leaves are?
Pretty leaves. We saw them in Porto all over the pavement. But the lady in the shop couldn't confirm whether they were leaves or not.
That's really nice. Back at the van.
Yeah, we went to this wonderful sandwich shop with a little terracey bit out the front, so we got to have some lunch in the sunshine. It was delicious.
Big sandwich.
It was a big sandwich, and we both ordered one cake each.
I'm so excited.
We got it to take away.
Where is it?
It's here, and the bag's really heavy, so that bodes well.
That's a lot of cake. I got chocolate cake and Benny got
Carrot and chocolate.
Carrot and chocolate. But we're going to head off soon. We're not going to stay another night. So Benny's going to go grab a shower, and I'm going to eat cake. So mine's more like a tort. Just check out the ooze factor.
Okay.
This looks rich. It's like, in a good way, uncooked brownie. I don't know how, this cannot be good for you. Oh, that's indulgent. You can try some.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
Yeah.
not actually that sweet in a way. That's why I think you could easily eat all of that.
Yeah, it's very good. It's hard to know what it is, but it tastes good. Yeah, it does kind of taste like you say, like raw dough. But no, it doesn't. No, it tastes like a sauce, but it's not sweet.
But it's so good. It's so
It's like
so
a bit.
good.
Obviously, it's a bit sweet, but it's not like
Overpowering.
the sugar's not burning my mouth. It's like chocolatey, maybe like a bit fudgy.
Okay, I've had half of that and I feel pretty sick. Let's have a look what Benny's got.
It's time for the big reveal. Oh yeah.
That's as big as your
I think
head.
mine is, this is a world away from what you've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a carrot cake with chocolate sauce on. Well, I've got to try a bit now.
It's a bit different to an English kind of carrot cake, isn't it? It doesn't look quite as sort of carroty.
Don't let them hear you say that. I'm proud about the carrot.
Is it moist?
Yeah. Oh, it's got coconut in it.
Oh, nice.
Like coconut desiccated. And it's like a triple portion. It was great to go back into the town in the day, go down by the sea there. And it's very quiet here, but it's actually really nice. If
Yeah,
it's
it's
quiet.
beautiful.
It just depends what you want, doesn't it? The lady in the shop that I got this shirt from said that it gets incredibly busy in July and August, but a really good time to visit is September, October when it's quieter. Just different ways of experiencing a place, isn't it? But it is a lovely, really pretty little town.
Yeah, definitely worth a visit, but I think we were just a little bit disappointed with the kind of the food that was available.
Food options,
but
yeah.
well, we should probably get going because the checkout time here is 4 p.m, which is really late. So yeah, we're hoping that that's right. But if we end up having to spend another night here, it's not the end of the world. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow, so we're thinking we'll head down to the Algarve now and find a nice little spot somewhere in another nice little seaside village. But that's probably it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would help us out greatly. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It is free to do so, and you can hit the notification bell as well, and that will alert you every time we put a video out, which is most Saturdays at about 6 p.m. English time. So, oh, some dogs fighting.
Some
Doesn't
hassle
sound
in
good.
there.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye.
See you next week. Bye.